Hi, what's up, Lonzo?
Hanging out in NYC, man. Hanging out in New York today, man. Woo, been here since I got here Saturday. It's been an interesting trip, dude. I've been here till Friday, right before I get back right before the premiere of the documentary.
Okay. Well, what's the reason for going out there? Business wise?
I'm on some Compton Entertainment Chamber business, man. I'm on a 8-person panel working with Harvard University and Michael Bloomberg, the billionaire. He has a philanthropy program that he trains city individuals. Him and Harvard train city individuals various ways to improve life in the city. Everything from homelessness to infrastructure. And man, this is so dope. It's ridiculous, dude. This is, man, dude. I never thought I'd be doing no shit like this. But this is a bomb. Man, the whole experience has been just fantastic. It's amazing, man, with money like, dude. Money. The dude, he owns a huge building, man. It reminds me of a building, a movie called, where they had all these different classrooms and television stations and research places in one building. This dude got one building with about 30 stories high, 30 stories tall, with everything, and it's immaculate, modern everything. No money, ain't nothing, ain't dollars, ain't no issue. Dude, this has been first class the whole way, man. Last night we went over to his foundation, and this is pretty much a museum, dude. It's just awesome. It's been a hell of an experience overall, man.
That's dope. I'm going to do a quick check-in with the chat because I saw one person say he's low, but everybody else says he's good. So can I get a thumbs up from the majority? If the majority of people tell me he's good, then we're going to move on. I'm going to say, Gary, you got to get some better headphones. Just kidding, man. But let's take it back, Lonzo. Let's rewind ourselves. It's been a busy year for you, man, and it seems like it's getting busier. But 1 year ago, this past weekend, your life forever was impacted in a good way when Eve After Dark was prominently displayed on the backdrop of the Super Bowl halftime show last year. Looking back a year later in hindsight, how has that one event changed your life?
Man, it's been uphill ever since. I say uphill, but in a good way. We started doing the Eve After Dark documentary, me and my boy Velo, and ended up bringing all those people together from the Eve, the editing, the whole production part, man, has been phenomenal. We're already getting hit up for distribution from the website. They put us on the Pan African Film Festival website, and that combined with being in the Straight Outta Compton movie in 2015, it's like I got a reboot. I got a whole reboot from another perspective. And it's just been a hell of a ride, man. I'm having a ball, dude.
Yeah. Love it, man. Love it. All right, cool. Well, let's talk about this year's Super Bowl real quick, man. What were your thoughts on the halftime performance?
I have no problem with Rihanna, but I wasn't impressed.
Okay.
I have no problem with it whatsoever. The dances was good, but last year, 2022, without even being biased, it just kicked ass, man.
That was really hard to compete with, right? Last year's?
Yeah. They should have did like they do with wine tasting. Do something to cleanse the palate. Put a country and western act in there or something. Let people get think about that. Don't try and come back black back to back. Because that was a whole nother what they did 2022 was a whole nother level, man.
That was, dude. That definitely was. I'm looking for that part of performance now, but shout out to Rihanna, shout out ASAP Rocky for doing his damn thing and dropping another one up inside of her. Smart man. She's my she's my Beyonce. She's my I think Rihanna is the sexiest thing on this planet, man. Her and Alicia Keys, for some reason I just think they are just two of the finest individuals.
I like Alicia Keys, but I like Nicki Minaj a little better.
Oh, okay.
Than Rihanna.
Okay, yeah.
That's just a personal taste only.
Yeah. Okay, I could definitely do Nicki Minaj, but I was showing everybody earlier, man. What do you think about my sexy draws tonight? You think the lady's gonna be impressed with these? What do you think? Give me some game.
Yeah, that's gonna get you about 2.5, 3 minutes worth of action, and she gonna start laughing.
Walk in with a big old cigar.
Yeah, yeah. Hurry up and get over so I can take them damn things off. I ain't mad at you, though, Doc.
For sure, for sure. All right, man. Well, let's before we move on to a couple of things I wanted to talk with you about. Let's go back to our conversation last week, and it's kind of even better now that you're in New York City, being a West Coast guy. But going back to our convo last week about the West not getting the proper representation at the Grammys, even though they were filmed in L.A. Reggie White Jr., who you know very well, we've had on the show. He just today posted something speaking on the subject, and he said that in the 90s at the Source Awards, they came to LA and they tried putting on a show that had mainly East Coast artists. He said Death Row got wind of the show beforehand and made sure that the West was represented. He said Suge, in so many words, made them put Daz, Corrupt, and some other people on stage, especially since they were in their backyard. Fast forward 2023, why do you think no one stepped up to make that happen?
Well, I think maybe the Grammys felt they gave Dre an award, a Lifetime Impact Award, and that was enough. Kendrick got a big award. We took all the awards. We got all the major accolades, but maybe they just felt that was enough and just let them do the stage. I mean, even like I said on the show with Dr. Dre last Thursday, I know it's not possible for all of us to get on the stage and do anything. They could have gave us a section at the crypto center and said, "Hey man, that's the West Coast old school players out there. Give us a few rows, a couple of tables, whatever. Just let us wave at the crowd, man. Show us some kind of respect." I just thought that's the part that's kind of irritating. Even to the events, man. If you don't know somebody or you don't know how to sneak into an event, dude, one of my partners, he went to an event. He had to, he knows how to make maneuver. I'm like, I'm not doing that, man. I need to be treated like everybody else, dude. I'm not going to just go there just to be going there and be glad to be there because I was able to slide past a security guard who happened to know me or some shit like that. I feel I should get an invitation like everybody else. I mean, none of the players was there. The usual suspects was there, but for the most part, man, old school was not represented at all. But here's another problem. It could maybe not be the actual reason, but it could be one of the reasons why folks don't really trip, because we have been known in the past, a lot of the acts have not acted well at award shows. Old school don't have that. Old school don't have that problem. Wrecking Crew, Egyptian Lover, LA Dream Team, King T, Warren G. We ain't beefing with nobody. But in the past, there's been issues with folks coming to award shows and not being on their best behavior. Let's put it like that. So maybe it might be best to not invite nobody and just give the upper echelon. I don't know, man. I can't speculate on it, but it just seems to me that there was some way that could have been handled. We've had conversations with people from the Grammy, and they plan on doing something else. But I'm like, dude, don't give me the after party when you already had the party. That don't make no sense. You invite me to the after party? No, I don't invite me to the after party. I want to come to the party like everybody else.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't want to sneak in and go through the back and all that BS, and just so you could say you were there. Nah, man, nah. Especially at you, I see you yawning like a motherfucker. My man's been working, dog.
Man, my camera is frozen, so I don't know if I'm moving or not. But
yeah, you are moving.
Dude,
you're moving.
Oh, okay. I got here. That's why I'm kicked back, and maybe because I'm yawning, because I can't see. My camera's frozen. Anyway, I got here Saturday morning. Got up, flew here, 5-hour flight, and they had a little reception we hung out Saturday. Then Sunday we hung out. They had a big Super Bowl party here. We were drinking and hanging out. Yesterday was Monday, and we had an all-day class. They took us out again, went to another event, and today we had an all-day class. And there's another event going on right now. I just tapped out. I'm like, y'all go ahead. I'm gonna sit in the hotel room. I'm gonna do my show. I had about 3 hours before I got to my show, so I just been chilling. I ate something, and when I get through this right here, I'm probably gonna roll my ass and go to sleep. Shit.
Love it.
Because I'm getting up at 3 o'clock. I'm getting up at 3 o'clock our time to be ready for the class at 7. So, and we be grinding all day. I mean, it's fun. It's really, really interesting what we're doing. It's just that I think the jet lag and the constant going, New York don't sleep. I don't want you to sleep either. Shit.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the difference I'm having right now. My body's still not adjusted. By the time I adjust, I got to go back to LA and get ready for the screening, and then I got a book signing on Saturday afternoon in Compton. So it's going to be a full weekend.
I love that, man. I love that. You know what? While we're talking, let's talk about a little bit about Friday. I'm going to be there. I can't wait to be there and enjoy the experience. Remind everybody what is coming up on Friday, and if they're local to LA, how they can join us.
Friday, if you're in the LA, folks, the screening of the Eve After Dark documentary, Compton Love. It was accepted in the Pan African Film Festival. We screen at 8:30 Friday evening, February 17th, at the Cinemark Theater, formerly known as the Magic Johnson Theater, right there behind the mall on MLK, folks. So I'll be back in town by then. All the people that's in the documentary will be there. I got some other folks coming through. So it should be a real cool event, man. It's going to be a personal history thing, and it's going to be a West Coast history thing as well.